Zinnias. Aren't they beautiful, guys? They were such a great addition to our garden this year, our vegetable garden. They attracted in pollinators when we desperately needed it, as you all know. They also bring in butterflies and they bring in hummingbirds, and they're so beautiful to look at. They're also very hardy here in Texas through this heat. I'm going to show you how to save your seeds because we plan on growing these all over the property next year. They are absolutely gorgeous. My husband is the flower planter. He did these. He did a great job. Very easy to plant. So let me go inside and I'll show you exactly how to save your seeds. These things have bloomed all summer long, and we just have so many of them. They were very easy to sow. My husband just took a rake. We tilled up the ground, of course. He threw his seeds out, took the rake, and just covered them, and we just kept them very wet until they started germinating and growing. And then we just water them every couple of days, and boy, have they just turned out to be gorgeous. Look at this. But what you want to do is you want to look for the ones that you're going to deadhead. And what you do is you're going to cut that flower off, and I'm going to show you how to get your seeds from it. You can see my husband has put them all around our property, and they are just so nice to look out the kitchen window and see these beautiful flowers. So they're not just around the garden, they're all around the property, and we will probably increase our planting of these next year. Real quick, another variety that we've been very pleased with are our marigolds. Look at this. These things have just exploded. Bring such beauty around the property. So if you can, in the spring next year, you want to get some marigolds and zinnias in the ground. Let's go check out how to save your seeds. Okay guys, we're inside. I'm going to do this inside because it's very windy out there, and when you start to see the seeds, you'll understand why. They are very fine and very flaky, and will blow away very easily, and we want to hang on to these until next year so we can get them planted. Let's go. I have my 2 trays here, and you can see I have lots of deadheads, and this is the tray I'm going to put my seeds in to let them dry out. And all you have to do is start to take off, pull the petals, and there, can you see? Yep, there are your seeds. So I'm going to put these in my tray here. And we are going to let them dry out. And we know that these are an excellent variety that we got. And we will plant these next year. So let's move on. We have some that are like this, where all that's left is the little head. Looky there. Look at all those seeds. Those are all zinnia seeds that we'll be able to plant next year. You want to make sure that your flowers are pretty dried out. And then what I'll do is I'll take this tray and I'll set it out for 7 to 10 days and let them dry out. Now some people take and cut the petals right here, which I'll probably start doing here in a little bit. It's a little tedious, but it's well worth it. These seeds can be very expensive. But guys, that's how simple it is. And so you want to do this, you want to go ahead and get them to where they're dried out for 7 to 10 days, and then you will bag them up and you'll be ready to plant next year. So some of these that just have the little bulbs, look at there guys. Look at all those seeds. Let's get it. So you can see guys, there are quite a bit of seeds there. We're going to have a beautiful harvest of zinnias next year, or zinnias as some people call them. I call them zinnias, but I'm so excited. So if you like this video, we ask that you click that subscribe button and that like button. We got lots more things coming up. In fact, I'm fixing to do another video on some changes that are coming up for our home and for our planting season and for our gardening. You're going to want to be interested, and you're going to want to know what's going on. It's going to be some great things, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.